Hello guys, this is just a Colombian. I hope you're having a great time, and let me tell you why I'm talking that fast and why I'm going to talk like the fastest I can in this video. So as many of you know, my PC is really shitty. My PC is a piece of shit, kinda. But well, the thing is that I noticed that when I render a video that isn't that long, it won't take. First of all, it won't take that long for the PC to actually render it, to actually like make it an actual video with the music, the voice, the video, whatever. And also it doesn't crash that much, so I will try to be really concrete and resume and summarize everything as I can, like the most as I can, but still explain to you stuff in this guide, and I'll try to keep that format from now on. But anyways, let's start to talk about Buck, the busted ass flank, the tank flank, the guy that I really fucking love to play with. So who's Buck? Buck basically is this big ass flank who has a healing ability, a slow ability, a shotgun that in close range just fucks you up, an ultimate that makes an auto recharge, an auto reload, and a movement ability that does damage when you land on someone or next to someone. So yeah, it's damage, recovery, and damage. And also that mobility thing, you can spam it a lot. It goes really fucking far if you know how to use it. And well, you can flank pretty easily. You might be this big ass fucking thing of like man, but you can flank pretty easily if you know how to position yourself and use your movement ability, your F. So to make it crystal clear, first, your basic attack is a shotgun that deals a shit ton of damage at close range. 2. Your second basic attack is a net shot that slows your enemies down and deals a little bit more of damage, well, not as much as your basic attack, but does damage. Then we have our Q ability, which recovers 1000 health over 4 seconds when we activate it. Then we have our heroic leap, a big ass fucking jump that takes you really far away if you know how to use it, and it will deal an area of effect damage when you land. Last but not least, we have Buck Wild, and when you activate it, all your cooldowns are reset, you fill up your ammo instantly, and also your basic attacks deal double the damage, and this lasts for 6 seconds. So what are the good things and bad things about Buck? So let's just make the typical like engagement. There's a guy really far away, you use your F ability, your leap. Then you land next to him, you deal damage. Then you shot your 2 basic attacks or your net shot, you will be able to slow him and deal damage. And then following up with your basic attack, since your enemy is slowed, more damage. So yeah, the damage output in this guy is really great, and when you activate your ult, oh my god, you're able to just melt everyone down. Another thing that really helps you out with Buck is the fact that you can equip a card, we will use it in this guide, that will give you a 40% lifesteal with your basic attacks when you have your like recovery activated, and this is really good. It will recover 1000 health, and also it will give you lifesteal, and in close range this thing will guarantee you like getting a kill and not getting killed. Last but not least, like his mobility with his skill, his spammable jump is really great. You will be able to deal a lot of damage, and also you will be able to engage, disengage, break a team fight, and things like that. So that's why I really love Buck. If you are into like going into a fight, just clearing everything out, and but having this constant like sustain and going out, here's your guy. But the bad things about him are not that much. They're like the little details that just really bother me. First of all, his hitboxes are really big, since he's a really fucking beefy guy. He's really big, so the hitboxes are kind of big, and sometimes when you see the kill cam, you just by getting a fucking shot that goes over your shoulder will actually register and you will be killed. So yeah, that's the only bad thing that I see about him in that kind of way. Also his movement, like speed, his basic movement is really fucking slow. I don't like slow champions, but well, that's just balance issues. And the other thing that I don't like about him is the fact that at long range, if he can't get close to his enemies, it's just fucking useless. But anyways, let's go on to the loadout and know what the hell are we going to use with Buck and why. But first of all, what did I want to accomplish with this loadout? The first thing that I wanted to accomplish was the fact that if you're a flank, the thing that you want to be able to do a lot is flanking, getting behind the enemy lines. And how can we do that? By maximizing our F skill, the heroic leap, the big ass jump, the F. But how are we going to maximize this skill, like being able to get behind the enemy lines really easily? Well, first of all, we will make this ability way more spammable. It has 6 seconds to be used again. It has a 6-second cooldown, but we can make it shorter by using this card at level 4, Seismic Wave. At level 4, it will give us a 2-second cooldown reduction on the heroic leap. This will make us really fucking like slippery and have this great mobility around the map to engage, disengage, flank, and just get back to your healers when you're real low. Well, we have accomplished making this fucking ability just broken, like real broken, and having a lot of mobility like every 4 seconds, so that's really great. But let's focus on making this ability a little bit better. How? This card, Leg Day, at level 2 will give us like 10% increases strength in our leap. And what does it mean by strength? Well, you will go up higher and you will go further away, like farther away. You will cover more distance with this thing. So yeah, don't get misguided with the strength. What is the strength? So yeah, you will go 10% higher. You get it? I'm sorry. And you will go 10% further away. But we still have 3 more cards to go, and you know that my playstyle, I always have loved to play with tanks that have a lot of sustain and have a lot of like defense. So that's what I'm trying to do with Buck. What I take in these 3 cards is just basically to make his survivability way like bigger, if you know what I mean, and also having this big ass sustain when you are in situations like a 1v1 or a team fight. So the first card that we're gonna use is this thing, I don't know, Giga Siphon, I don't know how to pronounce it. And what it does at level 4, recover grants 40% lifesteal when active. So this will give us this boost on lifesteal when we are in a 1v1 or in a team fight. We see that we might die, we activated this thing and keep on shooting so we can stay alive way longer. Then we will take Reconstruction at level 1. This card will give us a 1-second cooldown reduction in our recovery, and it's pretty obvious. If you can steal life and heal yourself way more often, you will be able to live longer. Then I was looking for things that give me a little bit more sustain, and I found this card that basically has the fucking word sustain on the name, Rapid Sustain at level 1, and what it does is giving us, when we are below 50% of our health, a 10% healing like bonus, and we will heal 10% more when we are below 50% of our health. This is really great. Just imagine the possibilities in the 1v1s and team fights, activating your recovery, getting heals. This is great, just to have way more sustain. That's about it for the loadout. You can see that what we are trying to optimize is, well, his sustain and his mobility, since you're able, the game gives you the option to have a lot of this, and well, why not taking it? You may be asking, but hey man, what about the damage? You already have really nice damage at close range. That's why we are trying to get that close range way more often, and having the gigantic fucking leap way more often will like make us closer to the enemies most of the time. Now, items. What items do I take with Buck? You know that items are situational, they depend a lot on the team composition that you're fighting against with, but this is the main thing that I take. First of all, I will take Left Hand. Well, we have a shotgun. Shotguns are really fucking slow to actually reload, and this guy is no exception, so having this like fast reload will help us like output way more damage, and this is really great. The deeps are great. After Theft Hand, I will go with Chrono, since we're trying to have a low cooldown in our abilities, mainly our recovery and also the leap. So having way more cooldown reduction is just great. We will be able to just fucking jump like crazy and heal like crazy. Then we have the sustain items. I would take Haven or Kill to Heal. It depends on the situation. Kill to Heal, well, sustain, killing an enemy or having an assist will grant us like some health. This is really great. Why Haven? Well, you know that my playstyle is just basically being this guy that takes a lot of damage but doesn't die. I really like to do that, so that's why I take Haven. Like the main team compositions from nowadays are direct damage champions. I see a lot of Tyras, a lot of Victors, a lot of Kinesas, a lot of Skies, a lot of Eevees, so that's why I take Haven. But remember, mark my word, items are strategic and they depend a lot on the team composition that you're fighting against. You have to study every single item and see which one is good against what team composition, okay? And last but not least, the playstyle with Buck. Well, you see, playing with Buck is really easy and like new player friendly, since just with the fucking roll flank, the thing that you have to do is go behind your enemy's lines, and it's really easy with Buck. His great mobility will help him get behind the lines, and the basic combo is just try to land next to your target, throw a net shot, and then just basic attack, basic attack, basic attack. If you see that he might win to you, he might out damage you, out trade you, just active recovery and try to hit every single shot so you get the life steal and also the heal from the recovery. But yeah, just try to flank. If you see that you're getting really low, like spam your mobility ability to go back, heal, and go back again to the back line. That's the main combo. Your ult, try to have everything empty. Try to have your recovery on cooldown, your net shot on cooldown, your ammo is like you have 0 ammo, and also you have your leap on cooldown. Try to like maximize or just make the actual ult worth it, since ulting with your full ammo isn't like the best thing ever. So what I try to do the most of the times, if the adrenaline isn't pumping on me, I try to use all my skills, all my ammo, and when I see that I don't have ammo and I have like actual skills on cooldown, I use my ult to keep on doing damage and damage and damage. So that's basically Buck. Oh god, I made this thing so short. I'm so happy. I'm trying to make things shorter and like really summarize so you guys enjoy it way more than just me talking like this. And he is sustainable. So yeah, I try to just be as quick as I can with these videos. I hope you liked it. I hope you learned a thing or two. Tell me if this loadout or guide works for you. This is just a Colombian. Have a fucking great time, guys. Thanks a lot. 200 plus subscribers. I learned how to fucking use Photoshop. Look at that thumbnail. Jesus Christ. I was learning for the whole fucking goddamn, how is it called? Evening. And I got that actual edit, like that thumbnail. I feel so proud about myself. And guys, thanks a fucking lot. Have a great day or night or whatever like time zone you're in.